Welcome back everyone, and I'm back here at the wilderness area, and looks like everything is respawned. Alright, it looks like it respawns far enough away where I guess I could have rested there instead of going all the way back to town, but let's go back to town anyway. Oh yeah, I need to turn in that quest. That's right. Another reason to go back home, but we might as well take care of a couple of Sahuagin along the way. Now I have, ooh, I can hit 100. That will certainly make it a nice place to rest. And I found a few things that maybe I could sell. Alright, let's go. Only 2 more to 100, and here are 2 nice minions. And there we go. Ooh. I am so close to rank 10. Oh, I have got... Oh, actually, I might get it from turning in the quest, so we'll see. Getting rank 10 will be really sweet, because I think that will make me eligible for... Might make me eligible for level 3. I'll find out. Now, there we go. Alright. Now, let's turn this in. Let's see, I need... $96 XP in order to level? Surely I'll get more than that for turning in this quest. Hello there. You did it! Wonderful! I knew I could trust you. Korthos will be safe, at least for now. And good luck to you. And oh yeah. A tattered cowl. Looks like I could use all these. Okay. Battered helm. Alright, leather helm, intimidate, and haggle. This helps me with my will saves, my concentration and tumble, and my concentration and diplomacy. Well, let's help my intimidate, since if I ever remember, I do have intimidate skills I can occasionally use in combat, and oh, that didn't give me anything for XP? Well, boo-hoo. Alright, 100 Korthos inhabitants, I'll get 504 for that. Okay, I guess I got the XP for finishing the dungeon. Well, let me kill a few more things, but somehow killing 93 more is not going to be a good idea. Maybe I'll find a rare encounter. Ooh, so close to leveling. Oh, find a couple more sites. That would be a good idea. I found 6 of 12. I need to find a few more. Maybe I'll find a rare encounter. I've only know of one of them I've ever seen. That was the ice method. So maybe if I could find them. And he's down near the area where you go for the later dungeon. And when I'm done, let's see, now I gotta get down there. And I tried finding that last time and I wound up in the wrong area. Ah, this is how I can get down there, and there's a... Oh, that method's a really... Whew! Alright, that's... I'll have to decide next level what to do about that. Let's see now. Oh yeah, he's the guy who leads me into the next dungeon. That's the manufactory. Alright, let's see. Because I think this is where I can go. I might be able to find a rare encounter if he's up. Of course, by definition, a rare encounter isn't always available. In fact, with the methods, you have enough trouble just seeing them in the first place. Oh. That was the rare. So I completely missed him and the wolf found him. Alright, that's one of 3. But more important, that means I am ready to level. An engraved ring. Protection +1. Deflection bonus to armor class. I guess that's nice. So that's my second ring, right? I got that in Ring of Water Breathing. But I still don't have any goggles. I don't have any headwear yet. Right. I've got headwear. I don't have a trinket yet. No ammo, but then I don't have anything that's a ranged weapon. And no cosmetics yet. Very well. But I think it is time for me to recall out of here. And let's level up. Now the question is which class? Now of course, before I was saying that most likely I was going to see how long I can stay on the Druid, but see if there's any reason for me to change my mind on that. First, my stats. My dexterity is really lousy. Alright, I was considering something like a rogue or something like that, but with a dexterity of 10, that is really not going to happen. So therefore, I might as well just stay with the Druid. Oh, it's you! I beseech you, hero. Something terrible has happened. My daughter Arissa has been kidnapped. We heard her scream in the night, but by the time we got to her room, she was gone. Is there anything that can be done? I think she's being held with the other prisoners in the old Cannock Aqueduct. They're being taken there one by one for indoctrination. The Cannock Aqueduct is in a rocky cliff on the easternmost tip of Korthos Island. To get there, someone would need to cross all of this island's wilderness. Then the person will need to find a path to climb up and gain entrance to the aqueduct at the top of the cliff. It is our only chance to rescue the prisoners. I beg you, hero, bring back little Rissa back to me. Yes, I'll do that as soon as I'm sure I am ready to do so. Alright, I had forgotten about that dungeon. So it's good that I checked back here. Master Tactician. I am Garrett, great general of the last war. My army was never defeated except at last by the declaration of peace. If you listen, you can learn something from my experience. About turning undead, evading spells, group tactics, and about leadership. Evading spells. Evasion is a wonderful feat, automatically given to some classes at gain levels. At lower levels, that includes monks, rogues, and at higher levels, rangers can also gain the feat. If your reflex ability is high enough, evasion will also allow you to avoid getting hurt by all kinds of spells. So in other words, they're telling you about various things about the rules for the game. So I had a feeling that's what they're all about. So if you are unsure of how the game works, you can go there. Now hers is now blue because I have completed her quest. I have a rogue trainer, but my dexterity is lousy. My wizard trainer, but my intelligence is lousy. Bard trainer, but my charisma is lousy. A monk trainer, but, well, they need dexterity. I think you need a decent dexterity in order to be a monk. Let's see. Yeah, I would think that a monk would need a decent dexterity. I'm trying to remember what the monk abilities are. Now, they do use their wisdom things for some, and they have some strength, but I think they use dexterity also. Alright, Sandra Lear. Alright, let's advance as a level of a druid. Let's stay on the path. So I get wilderness lore. Weapon focus bludgeoning weapons, which is +1 with bludgeoning weapons, which means I'll need something other than this. At some point, I'll need a bludgeoning weapon that I can use, probably a club or something like that, which would actually be good because there's a spell called Shillelagh which works with things like clubs. And let's see what we get. Oh, and I get 23 new spells. And this means that now I can get my let's see, let's go to my character sheet. Spells. So here I have 4 level 1 spells. Now I have 3 level 2 spells. Now, one of them is of course Summons Nature Ally, since that's the automatic one. But I need to be in a I need to be at a rest point or tavern before I can do that. So I'll head into the tavern. And we can take care of that. Now I can readjust my spells. And what can I use that will be useful? Now, Eagle Splendor is a small thorn or Omnispell Dust. So if I can get some thorns, then I could use this in order to gain +4 to Charisma. That can be useful sometimes. Bull Strength. +4 enhancements to Strength. Because right now I use Ram's Might, which is +2 size bonus. Okay, I increase my size and they give a +2 size bonus to Strength and damage. So I could get even more if I use Bull Strength. So there's one for various different types of abilities. So therefore, if I was expecting to be able to look for various traps and the like, then I might consider using some, I forgot which is the one. Oh yeah, Fox's Cunning, for example, which will add abilities there. Let's see. Aligned Fang, I'll need something for that. That's the Animal Trance. Bark Skin, okay, that adds some toughness to skin to ally, gaining +2 natural armor to AC. That can be useful. Bear's Endurance, Bull Strength, Cat's Grace. Okay, Cure Light Wounds. That can always be helpful. Flame blade. Actually, this can be useful if... But I need your missing material components for one or more subspells of the spell, and the material components are... quicken and shoot materials. Let's see, materials. Back, resist, no. Summon scimitar. Oh, summons a scimitar of fire that does damage instead of fire damage. Instead of slashing damage, use wielder's wisdom instead of strength to determine attack and damage bonuses. It doesn't say what the material component is, does it? Flaming sphere. Small thorn or omnipresent omnispell dust. Oh, okay, I guess you need material components for its subspells. Okay, whatever that's all about. Fox is climbing, see, gust of wind, hold animal, lesser restoration. Oh, lesser restoration. That can be useful if I, yeah. Let's put up lesser restoration then. And from there, we will hold this, hold that, and right, yeah, I've got all the materials I need for those, so I will do that for now. Now, what do we've got here? Everything's fine there. Good. Now, concerning the monster manual, in Sahuagin, I had completed a couple of feats there. I've completed this where you and your party must use exterminate many Sahuagin for this. So, and here I revealed more stats for the Sahuagin than I had before. Now I'll get more lore later on if I... So now I know typical stats: resistance none, immune none, damage resistance none. And that seems to be the additional stats that I got. Typical stats you have of a Sahuagin. And I presume that if I get more lore, then I'll get extra lore up here, maybe, or down here. Right now I have Sahuagin are marine predators that are superbly adapted to undersea hunting. Also known as sea devils, these beings dwell in coastal waters, forming organized groups that raid shore communities, such as the poor folk here. Now, elementals, I killed 3 methods, so just starting on that, but there are tons of deeds here. Oh, there are actually... Oh, there are only 5 for 651 for that, but for elementals have many more. Or for methods have 70, 6, 7, and 1. Whee! Sounds like we're going to be running into a lot of methods. And vermin. Run into a few spiders, it looks like. And animals, probably for the rats. Yep. Killed a number of rats. But the only deed it looks like I've completed so far is for those Sahuagin. Though I may be getting close to the humanoids for the humans. So I've managed to get down to 79, 80, and... But so far, you need 50 types in order to unlock lore, so it'll be a while before I get that one. So that'll take time. And now I'm level 3. Okay, well, I've already done that. Action points. Oh, I've got 2 action points to spend. So let us go into enhancements. And what I can do... Let's see. Oh, I can start to go up out here. Flight. Dodge 2 seconds can cost 1 wild empathy to 1 minute 30 seconds. Gain 10% dodge for 12 seconds. Vengeful Hunter. Trading blows with the enemy whets your combat edge. Critical hits guarantee +2 critical damage. Hide of the Crocodile. Activating this ability reduces the damage you take from physical or acid attacks by 40% for 8 seconds. Interesting. Blood Moon Frenzy. Oh, all sorts of weird things here. Double Strike, gain 10% action boost, double strike 20 seconds. Alright, so let us see. Instinctive Fighting. Well, okay, these are going to require Druidic level 3. Gives me bonuses for being a wolf or bear form, but I don't go into those forms until level 4. And here, well, I don't know which of these I'll take yet, so I'll decide that at a later time. And if I do it before the next episode, then I'll show you when it will. But till next time, when we'll return here at turn to Korthos Island, where we will be able to complete more quests there and getting rid of the Sahuagin who are terrorizing this area. And remember to turn back to Pineleaf plays the Druid.